we have a really good lineup. In particular, Emily Edwards has been as solid as anybody in the W League this season in goal. Only bringing 13 players to the contest here this evening. Avery Sluice going to be starting in goal, but Avery Zeislop really going to be the lead attacker here of the two forwards. Again, working in the middle is Indy 11. With some space as Chloe Brett goes right on goal, but just crosses up top. Here's DiMartino. Up top, Guthrie lets it fly, and it goes over the crossbar again. The second time that has happened this evening for Indy 11. Certainly love the aggression shown here by the girls in blue here in the early going.
Absolutely. You want to keep the pressure on offensively and defensively.
So Hockey lets it fly again. Header in! Score! How about that one for Indy 11?
Finally, all the attacking pressure coming forward. You get the breakthrough, a nice corner played, and no surprise at all. It's Matt Kruer, the target here. You take a look. I think she got a head on it.
That was definitely a header off of Matt Kruer. Beautiful ball sent in here by Sohaki.
Yeah, that's such a good ball, and that in-swing coming back just makes it easy enough for Kruer to get in the middle there. A nice glancing header. Well, heck, if Reese Sohaki isn't scoring them, she might as well be assisting the goals as well. I'll tell you what, we, speaking of Marion, I have the pleasure of doing some Marion women's soccer games in the fall.
With an A.
Yes, and I knew I recognized Avery's name from somewhere, but when I looked it up, I was like, holy
Here's an attack coming for Indy 11. Shot goes over the crossbar. A little bit too much juice on that one from Nikki Jadoin.
I'm impressed she stayed on side there.
I was expecting the flag to come up from the near line judge, but it did not happen. Working in the middle. Here comes Indy 11 in the middle as we get a feed inside. Here's DiMartino working inside, tripped up in the penalty area. Do we have a penalty? The official saying no dice. It was a play on the ball. And Brooklyn Lee will try to reset things here on the Indy 11 possession. Cross into the penalty area. With some space is Brecht trying that left foot. No, again, she goes back to the right. Here is Brecht being harassed. Cross inside. Nothing there. Johnson up top to Sohaki. Sohaki back to Johnson. Johnson fires and goes up, and it's going to be taken off the deflection from the Toledo defender and into the hands of Sluice. Sohaki off the one touch, gets it to Jadoin along the far sideline. Jadoin with a right foot, cross inside. Sohaki tries to come away with the rebound. It's going to be pushed out, and it will be a corner kick for the girls in blue.
Tell you what, we've got an excellent crowd out here for the season finale. I know we had a piece on Emma Johnson airing on the local news this week, so hopefully that brought some World Cup fever into the Drop Like Grand Park Sports Complex here, and so far so good.
Also should make mention after this play coming in here from Sohaki, it's a low corner, and it hits into the back of the net.
Emma.
And how about that? Emma Johnson off the deflection from the in ball from Sohaki. 2-0 Indy 11.
Another poacher's goal there. Emma Johnson in the right place, the right time, makes that near post run. It's another great ball by Sohaki, just bounces at the right time. I think that's all you need sometimes, just that little deflection. Gets her near post beat there, and hey, assist number 2 on the night for Sohaki.
That goes right off the sole of the shoe there for Johnson, and it goes into the back of the net. And it gets poked back out here with some space for Abby Mills. Taylin Guthrie gives it to Johnson. Johnson with some help from DiMartino. She tries to cross it, has a little bit of help. An excellent ball back inside. Shot and save by Sluice on the attack off of the follow-up there from, that was Jadoin hitting Johnson, and Johnson couldn't connect with the left foot.
Yeah. Ooh,
into the second minute. Oh, a missed ball here by Emily Edwards, and it's going to be a big, big goal here by Toledo Villa. That is Sadie Walsh, who comes up and takes advantage of the miscue by Emily Edwards in goal. And Kristen Hazley, I imagine that you can feel her pain right now as a former goalkeeper yourself.
Yeah, you know, we've all clearly, obviously made mistakes throughout our career. That one's a tough one. And, you know, it's what we talk about pregame. You've got to do the simple things. You've got to stay organized. You've got to stay checked in. That time, you've just got to know there where I can clear it, when I can't, when I can take a touch. And, you know, just a heartbreaking time to come right here before the halftime whistle. Really going to change things going into the locker room. Definitely just another scorer that is good with the ball at her feet, has the pace as well. You see that time, Emily Edwards a little bit more sure-footed there to go with the one touch, and I think that's just the way you've got to operate here in the second half.
Speaking of the one touch, Johnson sends this one ahead to DiMartino, somehow gets the ball back, goes in with a right foot, score! And there is the third goal of the season for Emma Johnson.
How about that combo play? She said, fine, you don't want to give me my first half goal. I'll go score a second half one. Great work there. As you see, she just combines, picks up that layoff, and what an awesome touch there to the right side. Just creates the area there for her to get that shot off, and man, great finish there. Far post, side netting. You can't really ask for anything much more than that.
Well, the first one in the first half got redesignated an own goal, so Emma Johnson making sure that she does get that third goal of the season here in this regular season finale, and that makes it 3-1 to Indy 11. So far, so good, as we've been saying all night long for the girls in blue.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Indy 11 women trying to keep things rolling with a 3-1 lead here in the 52nd minute. This is Hodgson. She has a cross, trying to get it up to Jadoin off the top of the crossbar, and it stays in play before it rolls out. Corner kick to Indy 11. Nikki Jadoin, 2 goals on the season. The native of Massachusetts plays for the Louisville Cardinals, along with her teammate Brooklyn Lee on this Indy 11 side. As here is the cross coming in from Johnson, headed up and a little bit off kilter that time, off the head from Hodgson. Quick score update from the Dayton Dutch Lions Racing Louisville match. We are tied again, 3-3 in the 59th minute. Macy Barlow able to convert a penalty shot given up by Dayton Dutch Lions. Again, still a good result at the moment. Indy 11, though, cannot afford to have Racing Louisville take the lead in that match.
No, and that's, you know, really why you've got to focus on here.
Here is Jadoin, crosses ahead. And a heads-up play by Sluss to get that one there and clear everything out. Here's another opportunity. Here is Jadoin. Puts it outside with the left foot shot. Tries to get it inside corner, and gumming down for that one here is Sluice again.
Yeah, if that result holds, I think you'll feel like the division ended the way it should have.
Here's an attack coming here by Aubrey Clark. Clark one-on-one with Edwards and can't quite get that one to go on target. It just skirts off the side of the right post.